Hi everyone, this is Eric Folks, Mobile Learning Specialist for Lampasas ISD, here to talk to you a little bit about iOS, including iPads and iPhones, and how you as a parent and a teacher can better control the devices when in your child or student's hands. First thing I want to show you today is how similar the platform is, the operating system is between both of these devices. You'll notice that in the iPad I have my settings, and in my iPhone I also have my settings. And the options that I have in both of these are very, very similar. So most of what we see on the iPad or on the iPhone, we're going to see on the other. One of the most important things that you can do for securing your devices or having your kids secure their devices is having a passcode on the device. So on the iPad it's found here, and then on the iPhone you can see it is over here in the same location. So for me to get into the passcode section, first I've got to either enter my existing passcode, as you can see there is one on the iPhone over here, or if there isn't one, as in the case on the iPad, then you can just go straight into it. So when you turn on the passcode, as soon as you wake up the device and you slide and swipe in order to wake it up, it's going to prompt you for that password. So I wake up my device. This iPad does not have a passcode lock on it, so it lets me right in. I do the same thing on this over here, and as soon as I wake it up and I slide to open it, it asks for the passcode. With all of the custom features that you can include in iOS on either device, you'll want to include a passcode lock, because the remember usernames and passwords feature, which can really help you in the classroom, that is going to be accessible to anybody who can get into the device. So setting a passcode lock is the first thing you're going to do. So I'm going to turn turn the passcode on, and I'm going to set it. And of course I'm having to repeat it 2 times in order to turn it on. Okay, so you can see we've got a few options here. Now that we're in, we could change the passcode if we wanted to. We can require the passcode immediately, which is what I recommend, but you have other options too, after 1 minute or 5 minutes or 15 minutes, whatever the case may be. If you want it to be as secure as possible, so that the minute it goes to sleep, if somebody else picks it up, you would want to leave it on immediately. You can have a simple passcode, or you can have more complex passcodes. By enable the simple passcode, turn off the simple passcode, then I could actually enter in something. Maybe I want it to be something very easy to guess, like welcome. It'll have me enter it again. This is going to be a step more secure than having just a simple 4-digit code for your passcode, but of course it takes more time in order to set it up. So normally I would just use a 4-digit PIN for the passcode. Keep it simple, and that's what it is by default. So you also have the ability in this passcode area to set what you can access when it is locked, when the device is locked. The Today view is going to look something like this, so I'm going to put this one to sleep, and I wake it up, and you can drag down the notifications panel at the top, and you can see there's my Today view, so that I can see any sort of widgets that I've added to the notifications. Here I've got Google News, and I've got a weather, a couple of different options for weather. All of these can be customized once I have unlocked the device. You can see I don't have the little edit down here at the bottom when the device is not unlocked. But so there's my Today view, and here's my notifications view. And you can see in the iPad we have the ability to turn off other users, other people's ability to see those things when the device is locked. Siri is also something. Normally I would recommend turning this on just because being able to press and hold on the home button and have Siri do things from message somebody, or take a note, or check the movies in a neighboring town, whatever the case may be, these can save you a whole lot of time. And typically if it's something that would be sensitive in terms of information, Siri's going to ask you to unlock it anyway. So if I say something like, text Calum, be sure to come home right after school, I could click to send it right away, but if I click to edit it, it asks me for the passcode in order for me to edit or correct it. So, same thing with pictures. I can take pictures very quickly and easily. But if I want to edit those pictures, just like if I want to edit this text message, then I would have to unlock the device in order to do it. Okay? So I'm going to put in my not so simple passcode here. You can see this takes a little bit of time if you've got the simple passcode turned off. It bumped me out of there because it doesn't want to just assume that I am the right person, so I'm going to have to put this in one more time in order to get in and see my options. Okay, a very important one here that I would make sure that you do not turn on is the erase data. If you have that selected, that means that your 5-year-old kid could get your device and try to guess your passcode, and if they do it 10 times, then your device is going to be wiped, and that means reset to factory, all your content erased and everything else. So this would be great if your device is actually stolen by somebody, but if you forget your own passcode, or your kid gets a hold of your device and tries to guess your passcode, having this turned on would create a major headache for you to have to try to restore your device from a backup, which is a whole nother topic. So anyway, passcode lock, that's all we wanted to focus on in this video, and in the next video we'll talk about restrictions, which is where you can do a whole lot more than just set a lock on your device.